Audio, audio, audio. Okay. Well, I already did hey Google, stop. I already did a live earlier today. 3 hours long to be exact. So I didn't want to drain your energy. Okay. More than I already have. Okay. And I mean that in the most humble way. But of course I wanted to talk about some things because a lot of people think that certain things is a joke. And then I wonder why they're doing the same spells and the same rituals for 10 plus years and they're not seeing any results. There's levels to this, and there's no shortcut to this. Coming from experience, what made me decide to come out and to show people the way was I saw once, first of all, a lot of people claiming to be this, and that, and still haven't got no fucking healing on their own situations. But two, the results that I was getting from the work that I put in, what you put in, you will get back. And that's anything. Come on in here, Jay. Ow, come on in here. And that's with everything. And it's because I just finished eating a spicy Thai salad. So I'm just gonna educate you guys on a couple of things. On how magic is not a quick fix. If you are doing things that does not contribute to your desired outcome on a situation. And of course, I can give you examples as I always do. You're trying to get a job, and this job might need you nighttime. This job might need you in the morning. This job might need you whatever. If you're flexible with your time, you're more than likely going to get that job, regardless of what your talent is, regardless of what your education is. If you're able to be flexible with your schedule, you're going to more than likely get that job. And then to go deeper to you preparing yourself, let's say from the spiritual perspective, you're doing a candle on getting that job, right? But yet you're not putting yourself on a sleep schedule. You're not disciplining yourself to go to bed at a certain time, wake up at a certain time, get into organizing your schedule. You're not getting into preparing yourself for getting this job. So when you do get this job, nothing else stops or things don't build up, pile up, collect, etc., etc. Okay? So that's how that works. You're not gonna go get a candle and or do energy work because of course we use candles because of course that's a lot of people talk about on the internet, which is there's more to work than just candles, right? Energy is energy. But people thinking that they're gonna go get a job candle, they think they're gonna, go get a green candle, blue candle, whatever color they're gonna get. They think they're gonna light this candle and they're not gonna do the work. They're not gonna prepare themselves for manifesting that job. They don't have a resume. They don't want to put together a resume. They think that somehow, some way, this candle being lit or this work being done is going to miraculously and mysteriously bring them this job they're not even prepared to get. Going into relationships, everybody out here trying to manifest a man, manifest a woman, manifest they boo, Prince Charming, their angel, their king and their friend, their lover, their one. He is, he is. But on the flip side, they're not trying to work on themselves. They're not trying to go see counseling, go get a therapist to work on trauma that is within them, regardless of what it is, whether it's childhood trauma, and it usually goes into fatherhood, motherhood. If you have a relationship issue with females, you have an issue with your mother. You have a relationship issue with males, you have an issue with your father. And that goes on platonic and sexual relationships. So once again, Everything starts with self. And that is the beginning of you manifesting what you're wanting. A lot of people always ask, when I do a ritual, when I do a spell, how soon is it going to manifest? As soon as you're ready for it to manifest. As soon as you prepare yourself for it to manifest. You're not going to have issues with self and sitting here worrying about a job, worrying about money, worrying about other stuff. Is this person going to like me? Is this person going to hate me? And on the flip side, you're trying to manifest this guy that you've been talking to for a couple of years, a couple of months. That's not how that works. And like I said, I don't know what foo-foo, doo-doo, you know, type of spirituals y'all used to seeing and watching on YouTube, but I'm not the one. I'm not about to sit here and play with y'all. I'm not about to sit here and keep dealing with you just to get money. That's not my purpose. That's not my goal. As I always say, there's people out here that says I'm a sex worker. I can go sex work for money. I don't have to be here and get money and do things for money on here. I don't have to do that. But I do know there's people out there that are wanting the help, that need the assistance. And those are the ones that I want to deal with. So, of course, I'm on it's a new me coming through, honey. Aha, we got our manifesting tea that arrived today. But I wanted to stop by very quickly to share some things because people seems to be a little confused about how you get yourself to manifest. So first of all, there's things called cosmic laws and things called universal laws. There are over 500 of them. And once again, there are levels to this. Okay? You will understand them the more you're willing to open up and allow the universe to work for you. Because that's what the bottom line is. It's the universe working for you. It's not in the candle. It's not in cards. It's in you learning how to command the universe to work for you. And of course, it starts with self. You cannot manifest $1 million if you can't even manage your $500 that you get every month. You cannot manifest a Prince Charming, a perfect man, if you can't manage your ass. If you can't get yourself to perfection. Let us talk about it for a minute. And I sit back and I observe people who are claiming to have it together. And I'm like, oh, that's why you're partially attracting the life you want. You're partially attracting the life you want because you partially is in control of self. You're partially aware of your abilities. Because you were fully aware of your abilities, then you would sit back and learn how to stand still. Peace be still. Going into the universal laws very quickly, I want to go over the universal law of energy or vibration. This law says that everything moves in circular motions, not only in the physical world, but in our thoughts and desires. Each thought provokes some type of feeling which has its own unique vibrational pattern. And it will combine with those which possess identical vibrational patterns. Our thoughts is connected to everything in the universe. Every experience that you have ever had, every experience you're gonna have, it starts in your thoughts. If your thoughts are not saying, I'm ready for this man, if your thoughts are not saying, oh, wait, I need to stop flirting with these other people. I need to stop being a hoe. I need to stop, hey, I'm doing energy work, but I want to get fucked by a man. Then, of course, you're not going to get that man because the thoughts is what's creating your reality, not the candles, not anything else. It is your thoughts. What you feel, what energies are being provoked. And that's why I tell people when we do work, people will show up that you never even knew or you haven't even thought about. All of a sudden, you got somebody showing up telling you the business. Well, I don't know if you know this person, but you may not want to get down with them because I heard that they're a hoe. They like to fuck around. And this person that you're trying to do work on and manifest. So it's like, how ironic is that while you're doing this energy work, somebody pop up and they're giving you the low on this person? It's like, what are you thinking in your mind? What are you opening yourself up to and attracting into your reality? And it goes against the work that you're doing because the work that you're doing should be your thought. That's why I tell you when we do work, and of course I have a pre-case work class for those who do not know, who have not signed up for work in the past, we'll say 3 months. I have a pre-case work class where I go over and I explain all this. So that way you can prepare yourself for some real shit. Not no hocus pocus. I'm a lot of candle and my man, he hate me now. And in 2 hours, he gonna want to come over and fuck me and we gonna get married in a week. That's not what that shit is. That's not real. That's not real at all. That's not a real expectation and it's not gonna happen. I'm willing to bet any money that you pay to a caseworker on that's not what's gonna happen. The law of action. The law of action says that each thing that we do provides a different result. And it goes into, once again, our thoughts and our words and our emotions. What are we desiring? We must always choose the action that supports our thoughts and our words and our desires. That means get rid of people, places, and things that do not serve you. Once again, if you're trying to manifest a job, a car, a man, a woman, and you got somebody here saying you don't want to fuck with him because he's a hoe, he fucks around, he's not the guy you want. Once again, what are you doing? Because it starts with self. What type of energies are you invoking and summoning up within yourself? What type of energies are you trying to do? What are you doing to support your thoughts and your dreams, your desires? What are you doing? Once again, this is where meditation going at it. People think that meditation means to shut yourself down, close your eyes, sit Indian style. But that's a type of meditation. Meditation, another meditation is medicine. You're feeding your spirit what it needs. Your spirit is saying, "Look, bitch, you want to get this job? I need your mind to be strong. You want to get this man? I need your heart to be strong." Because y'all trying to go into relationships half-assed, and then you wonder why divorce rates are so high right now. Because you got half-assed people around here. Like I said, that's why I don't befriend people. The divorce rates are high. Could you imagine how many people are not real friends? Let's talk about it for a minute. And I don't expect you to be a real friend if you're cheating on your man or your woman. I don't expect you to be a real friend. That's not how that works. If you're cheating on your man or your friend or your woman, you're cheating on your friendship. You're not going to prioritize your friendship over your intimacy. The law of correspondence. This law states that we are always in control of our life. Every action, every word that we speak will reflect in our outer world and our inner world. As above, so below. So if you're looking for trouble, if you're looking for things that are negative outside of your positive outcome or your positive desire, because if you don't want it to happen, then you're not going to be doing the work. Then guess what? You're going to find the negative, and the negative is going to keep coming. So now you're going to find out there's a baby on the side. Now you're going to find out that the boss hired your best friend. Now you're going to find out there's a whole bunch of shit going on that you're like, damn, how did this happen? I thought I did work. Mystic, I thought we did some work on this shit. How did this happen? It starts with self. Going into the law of cause and effect. Nothing will ever happen by chance. Everything that happens comes from the actions that we created. All actions create a reaction. Every thought, every action puts a ripple in the water and creates some type of stirring of energy. So you got to be careful about what you do, what you say while you're manifesting. This is why I said years ago, if you're trying to do a 90-day ritual, woo, that's not for the weak. If you're a newbie, if you're weak in spirit, you need to start off with a 1-day ritual, an hour ritual, going to 2 days, going to 3 days, going to 4 days. But honey, if like I said, if you have not manifested in a 1-day ritual, 3-day ritual, then you're not ready for a 90-day. You're not ready for 160 days. You're not ready for 365 days. You're not ready for that. You're not ready for a 9-day novena. You're not ready for that stuff because you cannot discipline self. You do not know that you are you. You are the source. You are the power. Going into the law of attraction, and we all talk about the law of attraction. We watched a movie on it. Some of you watched the movie, you still haven't applied shit to your life. Do you wonder why you're still doing the same shit you were doing 10 years ago? 2008, 2007, Law of Attraction come out, and we're in 2022, and people still bummy as fuck, ain't got shit going on, don't want shit. Because they wanted shit, they'll get shit. They wanted to make things happen, they will get shit to happen. And I'm just speaking the truth here. You want to be equal, you want a privilege, bitch, you would have it, but you don't really want it. Because you're not really willing to do the work. You don't know what self want. You don't even know self. The law of attraction states that things, people, and events in our lives are by our own actions, thoughts, or emotions. It is saying that we will always attract what we think about the most because thoughts are energies. And because thought is the energy will attract even stronger, going into how the brain is magnetized and how the heart is magnetized. So this is why every law of attraction is, or every law, universal law is connected to thought, action, or emotion, because we always attract with these three things. This is why I said I don't fight with people. If I feel like you're gonna stir up an energy in me and you're gonna make me, sway, bitch, I'm hanging up on you. I'm not about to sit there and entertain that, honey. You could be that miserable ass bitch if you want to. Wonder why you can't manifest simple things in life. It is saying that our thoughts will always produce energy. And whether it's good or bad or positive or negative, it's totally up to you. I literally do work with people and I will tell people, give me an update on the casework. And based on the updates that people give me, I already know how the outcome is going to be. I already know that when this work is done, they're going to be the ones saying, oh my God, what's going on? I haven't saw nothing. I haven't felt nothing yet. Based on the updates. The updates are meaning positive updates. The updates are meaning, have you seen any of your desires come into fruition yet? Are you working with self yet? Are you starting to heal your mind, heal your heart so this stuff could come in? Or is this stuff waiting outside that door and you don't know how to open that door yet? Going into the law of relativity, it says in order for us to develop, we have to go through a series of problems while remaining connected to our hearts. As I mentioned earlier, no matter how bitter the world becomes, no matter how, condescending, how conniving, how fucked up the world be, you maintain true to yourself and you keep your desires and positive energies going. You look at the bright side of all things. You don't let people change you and shift you into being something that you're not, because this is where your curses come in at. This is where your shit get fucked up. This is where you lose your house, you lose your car, you lose your job. And you're like, this is so weird, because I was happily married. I was happy in where I was living at. I was good here. Now all of a sudden you start losing shit. It teaches us to compare our problems with other people's problems. And always remember that no matter how difficult the situation might be, there is always somebody out there in a worse position. Think about it on the bright side. Going into the law of polarity. This law talks about that everything has an opposite. Change, unwanted thoughts will create an opposite reaction. Now, of course, if you're not there, you're not going to understand that. If you're not there, you're going to say, wait, what? Because I'm doing work on my man. I want him to stay. I don't want him to go. But once again, the idea of him leaving is still there. So this is why you're not attracting him. So you have to have an A, B, and a C plan and say, you know what? I'm willing to compromise. Listen, I want a man who's this, and that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm willing to compromise this, and that if he can give me this. Now we're understanding. Now we're tapping into the law of polarity there. Going into the last but not least, oh, come on in here. The law of rhythm. It speaks about that all energy vibrates at a certain speed and rhythm, and that everything has stages of development and cycles. The only way to master each rhythm is by facing the negative part of each cycle. You are a part of the cycle. You cannot run from your childhood trauma and think that when you get older, it's just going to leave. Oh, yeah, when I was a kid, I was abused, I was neglected, I was abandoned, I was disrespected, I was spat on, I was hit, I was locked up. My mama didn't give a fuck about me, my daddy didn't give a fuck about me. My mom was getting high, my daddy was getting high. Now that you're a grown ass woman or grown ass man, you think that miraculously these problems just leave. But the little girl in you is still needing her mom and her daddy. Little girl in you is still has not let go of the fact is that mama and daddy left her to go get high. So you have to face that reality and you have to let that shit go. You have to realize that, bitch, I am in control of my life and what I do now is what shapes my life. The past have nothing to do with me anymore. It was a part of my experience, but that is not me. That does not define me. It is a part of my experience. Now, of course, that loops us around to sub, oh, come on in here, sub universal laws known as the law of likeliness or likeness. This law speaks about anything or any two things that share a likeliness are intimately connected and they will become essentially reflections of each other. So, once again, everything that you're dealing with right now, everything that you're wanting to bring into your life right now, and we're going to add it on because not just about the negative shit. Everything that you want to bring in, anything you want to attract you, anything that you want to pull in, you're going to represent things that connects to that person, place, or thing, whether it's in symbolism, whether it's in pictures, whatever. You're going to relay that to what is that you're wanting, and you're going to act as if you already have it. You're not going to say, God, can you please bring this man because I'm sick of this man in the streets. I'm sick of him being a pimp. I'm sick of his baby mamas calling my phone and saying that they fucking right now. No, you're going to say, I'm so grateful, so thankful that he's right here at home with me, sleeping in that bed and all the bitches calling him. Hello? This is what you're going to speak into existence. Going into the law, oh, come on in here, of contingents. Speaks about that everything that gets in contact with each other, and I always speak about this, you create some type of bridge that is always being exchanged of energy. So oral sex and all this other shit doesn't have to be intimate. You can have conversations with people and connect with them, a bridge. So if there's energy on them, it jumps off you and it gets onto them, or vice versa. So this is why when you're doing work on people, you keep your fucking distance. You don't sit here and go check on Bill and Tom and, hey, what's up? How you doing? Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, me too. Come on over here. Let's chill out. Because spirit know what the fuck you doing. And I hate when people are trying to sit there and play that little role and act like, well, I wasn't trying to do that. Spirit knows what you're trying to do. And many people have the opportunity to keep it real and they'll still lie. They'll still lie. Well, I mean, just so happened, I was on my Facebook page and Facebook popped up, showed this woman on my story and I click on it. Just so happened it's his baby mother who we're doing work on. And it's just like, how did that happen? How did spirit miraculously, mysteriously allow this person to show up on your Facebook, but spirit know you need money and spirit didn't bring you the money that you need? Hello? How did spirit miraculously, mysteriously bring up the bitch that you trying to fuck up, allegedly, right? That you trying to get out the picture, but spirit has yet to manifest the man or the woman that you're desiring. Because your actions and your thoughts are completely opposite of the work that you're trying to do. And you're going to say it's not, but I know it is. Because it shows. And like I said, going into my experience, I've been doing this for a very long time. And I do work for myself, on a continual basis. It takes a lot of work to get results, especially with things that are unreachable. Things that are simple, things that you master. Oh, you can easily do it. You mastered how to get money, bitch. You can do a money spell, get all the money you need. You mastered how to love, so you do a ritual for love and manifest what you need. You master whatever it is that you mastered. It'll be easy for you to attract and get because you mastered the thoughts or you mastered the rhythm and vibration that goes with that. Well, y'all understand, oh my God, I've been doing love work for the past 10 months and I've not seen no results yet. You are the common denominator. It's nobody else. It's you. That's like you saying, if you do work 3 to 6 months, it should not take longer than that. If you do work 3 to 6 months and you do not see results in the work you're doing, then you need to step back, reevaluate who you are, what your thoughts are. Most of the day, do you spend it thinking about your outcome? Or, well, what happened if it doesn't work out? What happened if something stops this? Because, of course, going into the energy work, I do the external energy work. I plant the energy seed. I move down things. I move away things energetically. But once again, I can't deal with self because you are self. Even when you go to counseling, even when you go to a therapist, even when you go to rehab, you have to decide to stop doing the drugs. You have to stop to decide of drinking. You have to decide what are the next steps you're going to take. The therapist, the counselor could give you the tools, the spiritualist could give you the tools, but you determines what you're going to do with them. And it's solely you that are responsible for what you manifest. And that's why I always say my accuracy rate is high because I believe in doing all of the work. Ain't no partial work. Ain't no, oh, let me just burn a candle. Let me do some meditation. Let me do this. Honey, it's a lot of stuff that goes with a lot of stuff. And I will give you the tools that you need. That's why we have our one-on-ones. That's why we do pre-case work. That's why we do consultations. I will give you the tools you need to get the work accomplished. But whether you do the work or not, it's totally up to you. Whether you're continuous with the work is up to you. And as I always said, magic is not quick and magic is not permanent. You got to do maintenance work. You got to do the work and then you have to maintain the work. There's not an I'm gonna do a spell, and we call those glamour spells. A lot of people out here, they're so used to doing glamour spells that people think that that's real, and it's not. A glamour spell is when people try to convince you that they can bring back your lover in 2 days, that they can convince you that they'll get your lover in 3 days, whatever. They're really convincing you that without even knowing your situation, without having to sit down with you and saying, damn, there's a lot going on in here, and we need to start from the bottom up. They rather just pacify the situation and say, well, your desire alone is going to manifest and bring you your man. And that's not true. That's not true at all. Because if desires manifest the things only, regardless of the internal work, then we could wish someone dead right now, they'll die. We could wish someone to, become the next president, and all of a sudden we'll start seeing the presidency change. So we know that that's not real. We know that's not possible. Everything is internal first, and then it comes on the outside. When you're secured in self, when you're secured in self in all ways, this is where you learn to master your life. This is where the man of your dreams come into the picture. This is where the girl of your dreams come into the picture. This is where the job of your dreams come out. This is where the house of your dreams come up. All of it is in you. And this is what you keep forgetting. We keep looking for outside sources for magic. When you do that, you fail. Like, these things are add-ons. They're supplemental, like vitamins. You can take vitamins all day. If you're still eating cookies, cakes, and ho-hos and smoking and drinking, honey, you still gonna get heart disease. You still gonna get diabetes, and you still gonna die. Those are supplements. You still have to have a clean diet. You still have to be conscious about what you put inside your temple. There's no quick fix to that. And the same thing with magic. Candles are add-ons. Confirmations and affirmations are add-ons. The actions you do are add-ons. If you don't feel like you're that powerful and you don't feel like you're going to be able to pull that man through or pull that woman through, none of the candles that you're getting is going to work. None of the spirituals you go to is going to be able to help you because you ain't ready to help you. And I've been saying this all these years. I've helped out so many people privately and publicly. And I always say this on all levels, all races, all cultures. And those who really wanted it and was willing to do the work actually got it. Those who say, yeah, you know what? I know this bitch told me not to go on Facebook and check, but she ain't my fucking mama. I'm gonna go do what I want to do anyway. That's why the shit ain't manifesting. Because you fucked up. You. The starting point is you. You can't get your shit together. Oh, I didn't graduate from high school because, I was distracted by the classmates. We had class clowns and da da da. Honey, you didn't graduate because you didn't want to graduate. You didn't want to graduate, boo boo. You sit here and say all this shit, girl. Those people that girl, they had a story about a couple years ago where a guy would walk 12 miles every day to fucking school to make sure that he graduated, honey. He lived in a country part of that town. Now, I didn't have to walk that far. Thank God it was only 30 minutes. Thank God. But, honey, 12 miles? 12 miles to go to school? Oh, girl. He wanted it. So this is why things come into, and I think he ended up getting a car and shit too. They bought his coach and shit, bought him a car. So I'm just saying, honey, everything starts with self. The job of the spiritualist, the job of the spiritual advisor is to advise you on the spirit and what to do spiritually and energetically. But you have to get yourself to that point. You have to apply the information to manifest your desires. It's all you. I could sit here, another example, I could sit here and burn all the money ritual stuff for you. I do all the money ritual. I give you all the secrets of the monies or how to manifest money. But if you are not wanting that money, how is it going to work? If you're not wanting that money, how is that going to work? I could sit here and, oh my God, I pray that she find a good man. God, please find a good man. But if you're not wanting that good man, you're never going to get it. Does that mean my prayers were not answered? No. That means that you were not wanting a good man, and so you didn't get it. You didn't prepare yourself. And even going into scriptures, because you got a lot of people out here claiming to be hoodooists, and none of these motherfuckers know shit about fucking hoodoo or voodoo or anything about motherfucking spirit. They know shit about fucking, I was going to call her Queen Latifah. Cleo. That fake scandal shit. And that pulls me into a little loop too. Because I thought about it a couple of years ago. People were hitting me up. And this where the Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes coming at. This when that all these hoes are connected. This why all these LLCs, Tarot LLCs, Kiss My Ass LLC, Butter Pecan Tarot LLC. This how all this shit pop up. Because in 2016, 2017, people would hit me up for work and they say, yeah, I thought about doing what you do too. It seems like a good hustle. And I will flat out say, honey, if this ain't in you, this not in you. Because clearly you ain't got it. Clearly, if you out here paying 20 different spiritualists to do work for you, that means you ain't got it. Because you will find one good spiritualist. Maybe you would find a light spiritualist and a dark spiritualist. The dark spiritualists do the dark work for you. The light spiritualists do the light work for you. But you are going to all these people because, once again, it's not in you. So, of course, one girl was like, I'll pay you. I told y'all this story. I'll pay you. I'm willing to pay whatever it is you're asking for you to teach me how to do what you do. And I was just like, girl, there's no teaching. If you got it, you got it. You don't, you don't. Keep it moving. So what dawned on me recently, talking about this, one of my sisters, is that people did it. These people that need this money, these people that can't get in all the way because they work ain't working. Oh, come on in here. They took these people under their wing and said, yeah, I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to give the readings. I'll show you how to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Give me $3,000. Or when you make certain money, you give me a cut of that. And if you don't believe me, y'all do your research on this. There's some people that come out and they blatantly talk about it. There's somebody I watch right now, honey. Mama got a hotline. And girl, these people come up underneath her. She give them their little percentage. And some people say they never got their money. So I'm like, she's blatantly telling you what the fuck they do. And that's why I keep saying, I keep making it loud and clear, honey. Hate me all day long. We're not connected. I want them to definitely know that we're not connected. You hoes need help. You people need to seek yourself. You need to seek Amy. Because clearly the other shit you seeking ain't working. You know, maybe you're seeking Molly. Maybe you're seeking Keisha. Oh, come on in here. Maybe you're seeking Esther. Oh, come up in here. And this is why you can't find yourself. So now I gotta get drunk to talk to Spirit. One moment. Okay. Yeah. Spirit coming through. And I'm like, girl, it takes you to get high and drunk to pull Spirit through? I thought this was you though. I thought you were that bong diggity the bong bong. I thought you were that badass witch bitch. I thought it was all you, sis. I didn't know it was the schizoism, the bipolarism. I didn't know it was that. I know it was the drug addict in you that needed her quick fix to make these works work. Because the work still ain't working. The work still ain't working. 2017 hoes was coming in, checking in, doing a little thing. And now we're in 2022. The work still ain't manifesting. And now they tired. 47 years old and still doing the exact same bum ass shit. Now they teaching younger hoes how to do their way. And then their hoes gonna get burnt out. And girl, like I said before, you know, girl, you're gonna see it all. You're gonna see they all connected. You're gonna say, hey, I know that she's on your page too. And how does this bitch know this bitch? And there's all these people out there. Because she tutored her. That's her spiritual mother. That's her spiritual con artist mother. That's the Miss Cleo pyramid scheme type of mother. That's the we all gonna eat. Because my work ain't working. My clients ain't paying the way they should pay. So I need to bring in some daughters and some sons to help me con the people. Girl, you hoes ain't never been right. And I'm convinced your ancestor wasn't right neither. And that's why you not right. And this explains why y'all are on here 2022 being the way y'all being. Going back to my people. Going back to y'all. You gotta get it right. You gotta get it right. Time is ticking. You have to get it right. You have to sit down from this moment on. We're gonna start with something new today, right now. Where's my gratitude tea at, honey? Give me one quick moment. Did I bring them in here? Damn. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spirit, where did I set them at? What did I set them at, Spirit? Okay, here we go. Bam. Woo! I know I had them. Spirit had to clarify where they were at. So we're going to start something new tonight. We're going to clarify some things and plant a seed tonight. I want you to, as homework, sit in a quiet place or a place where you're not going to be distracted at. Maybe you're in Starbucks and no one's going to come up and approach you. Maybe in the corner of Panera. And is it Panera Bread or Panera? And you're not going to be distracted. Maybe you're sitting at in your car at a park. You're going to grab that notebook. You're going to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. And the first thing that comes to mind, you're going to write that down and you're going to go into why you're feeling that. How about that? And I would say do that for a couple of days. That's how we're going to train our brain into becoming aware of self and how to build self. Okay? How to learn that the internal is what shapes the outside, not the other way around. So, another thing that I want to leave you with, we're going to shuffle these uh, gratitude cards, and we're going to see what spirit want me to leave on my hearts of my people right now. Gratitude. And this is a good one. My cup runneth over. Psalms 23:5. We've been talking about this a lot too. Oh, come on in here. Make a family gratitude jar. Choose a time each week where the household is consistently available. Ask each member to write down something they're grateful for and put it in a jar. You can use a template such as, I am grateful for blank because of blank. Watching the jar fill up can be a powerful reminder of how much we have to be grateful for in our daily lives. During more challenging times, take a few notes out of the jar to remind yourself of all the beauty in your lives. So that goes even into if you're not doing a family one, you can do it yourself throughout the day. How? Throughout the day, I'm grateful for and put in that damn jar. At the end of the week, you open up that jar, or when you're feeling your lowest, you feel like you feel defeated, you feel like you're not manifesting, you open up that jar and you read all those things you're grateful for. All those things you're grateful for. And this time we're going to get into manifesting the things that we want to manifest. Come on in here. We love spicy food, Jay. Ow. Yes. Stay in your desired energy against all odds. That's right. Keep your mind focused. Yes, honey. Ow. Come on in here, Jay. Yes, honey. I need to do a giveaway, huh? Anybody in here, y'all into Coach? Anybody in here that wear man clothes and stuff. Y'all into Coach, and what about Jordans? What about Jordans? What about we do y'all tell me the average shoe size of y'all in here, and we do a raffle on some Jordans and a Coach what the hell is that I got in there? A Coach belt. Coach gave me a free gift, a free belt, honey. I got a gift from one of your favorite R&B singers, honey. It was like $2,000 honey. I decided to go to Coach, honey. Had my little points things, honey. And they said, "Bitch, free gift." I said, "Bitch, what the fuck am I gonna get?" So of course I bought a what do you call it? A fanny pack, and then I got the free gift, girl. And it was a male's Coach. What's such unisex, but it looks more male than female. It's a Coach belt. So I said, "Oh, okay, I'm never gonna use that. I don't know who's gonna use it. I don't know. I'm never gonna use it though." Yes, honey. Oh, I haven't got the shoes yet. We'll buy the shoes. How about that? We'll buy the shoes. How about that? The next time I get on video, we will show the belt. The belt is new. It's everything is put up and everything, not being used and still in the packaging and all that. But we have not got the shoes yet. Like I said, we're gonna do some little raffle. I would say the average male shoe size is about a what, 11 to 13. I would say that's the average male shoe size. So yeah, honey, we'll get something in the middle, and we'll do a raffle. Ow! We'll do a raffle from the notification gang. Those of you that are always in here when the bell go ding ding ding, and of course we know it's Jay and Jaliel. No matter the time, no matter the weather, no matter the season, they're always in here. So yeah, we need to think of something, honey. Maybe the Coach belt and maybe something spiritual. Maybe send you a crystal kit. I think we all can use crystals. An herb kit. Maybe get you. I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll think of a little something something, honey. Yes, y'all. Well, listen, I already kept y'all earlier, and I don't want to keep you any more longer. Okay. Remember, you guys, to to do your work, y'all. All these energies and people are not. Yeah, crystals will be good. Yes, crystals and herbs. Huh? Would you like a little mini portable altar? Where did I get those? Oh my God, I remember back in the day, y'all. A couple of years ago, what, 5 years ago, we were selling the little altar treasure chest. Oh my God, y'all, that was amazing. And you know what's even crazier? What's even crazier? That I was selling these things for what, like 150? I think it was 150 to 250. And the chests by themselves were anywhere from 100 to $300. And I'm just thinking about that right now. That's crazy. I kept one of them, but they were real wood. They had leather, real leather. They had real um, locks and stuff on it, y'all. It was really, really nice. And I'm just thinking about it right now. Like, so doing something like that. We're going to go get a book type of chest, and put little vials of oil and herbs and crystals. Maybe do a multi-purpose oil, manifesting oil. I don't know. We'll think of something nice. And then for so many days, so many weeks, we'll look at and see who's coming in. Hey, hey, hey. And then bam, we'll say, hey, okay, you got 7 entries, blah, blah, blah. Live on camera, we'll shake it up, pull out that paper, and say, congratulations. You have won a trip to Jamaica. No, man. Let me go. Yes, the power of herbs is slept on. And you know what's so crazy, Jaleel? Like, I feel like we're herbs, right? I feel like we're crystals. I feel like, yeah, we're natural herbs and crystals. That's why herbs and crystals are so potent in magical abilities, because it really helps you channel yourself. It really does. And going into herbs, like herbs is healing. Like, think about it. We season our foods to give us power. We excite ourselves. The herbs feed our energy, our etheric bodies. You know, those of you who have trauma and you think that smoking an herb relieves it, that's why you smoke it. Going into herbal baths, we create herbal baths with these things, and we see very powerful results. I was thinking about something, and of course this is past, so I could talk about it. I was thinking about manifesting, right? When I manifested my first apartment that I had in July of 2018, I was in that hotel. And I remember that the haters was like, oh, this bitch is living in a housing authority or something the bitch was saying. And I literally was doing spiritual baths because I rather mess up the hotel bathtub than mess up my own. And there's no Tino share with that. So yeah, honey. So I was doing that. And then so even going into manifest in this place, I remember I stayed at a really, really nice, hotel. And, it was really, really nice. And that whole time I was there for 3 days, and I didn't mess with nobody. Nobody messed with me, and I think the phone was even having issues. But either way, I got all my little herbs and did everything. I drank the herbs. I washed my hair with the herbs. I took a bath with the herbs. I used the herbs for my candles. I put the herbs on me, like it was amazing, in my oil, and I manifested, and that blew my mind. And even people around me blew their mind too, because I was like, "There's no way that you're doing that. There's no way that you," and I did it. And so I'm saying, I give all praise and honors to, of course, my ancestors for making a way out of no way and giving me the inner navigation that I have. Oh, come on in here. But I give praise and honor to the Mother Earth, okay? Gaia, come on in here, for blessing us with tools to help us access our greater purpose, for giving us access to, of course, some of this stuff is deadly, but to giving us, the ability to tap into these energies that are within us. And so I will never not use the power of herbs and crystals to manifest. Some people claim it doesn't work for them. I feel like personally it's because you're so disconnected from self that's why it's not working. And that's it. Herbs are very, very powerful. If you don't believe me, start with a spiritual bath. Do your little research, get your herbal dictionary, and look up an herb and see what it does for you and say, I think I'm going to take a bath in that for 7 days in a row. And you tell me from just doing those herbal spiritual baths, what type of results do you see within those 7 days? And then you tell me that herbs don't work. Oh, honey, come on in here. Anyway, y'all, love and light, peace and blessings, True Spirit Mystic blogspot.com 28spirit8 at gmail.com. And I will definitely see y'all the next video. Okay, I'm gonna try not to flood y'all timelines. Okay, we did 4 hours worth of videos in one day. I'm gonna try to give y'all a break. Okay, get y'all shit together, honey. May the 30th is a new moon. New moon, new us. Oh, also, yeah, I will be dropping by or presenting something. We'll see very, very soon. We know that June the 6th is coming up, y'all. And it's time for us to manifest. It's time for us to manifest the dreams and the lives that we want. We stepping it up, you guys. We're stepping it up. I got something in the mail today, and this has blessed me. I guess we're gonna start this tomorrow. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we're gonna start this tomorrow, honey. Y'all, this is amazing, y'all. My other one is coming tomorrow. Sacred geometry and the spirits of the spirits. Anyway, y'all, love and light. Be good to yourself, okay? Always stay positive, y'all, no matter what's going on, honey. Okay, y'all, I'm about to get ready to go, honey, and take this ass to bed, okay? Love and light. Bye for now. Namaste. Oh, now when I say love and light, Bella, she gets up and she knows time. Bella knows time to go when I say love and light. I'm so sick of this bitch. Bella, you so smart for your own good. Why you so smart? You just smart for your own good. So now love and light to her means let's go. Honey, as soon as I say love and light, she jumped straight on up. Baby, leave her alone. Bye, y'all. Namaste.